Under normal circumstances, the Duke wouldn't even bother giving an answer. He'd just broken the vow he made several years ago not to speak with him. "I see," said Lark. "Blackie!" The seven-headed monster hovering above the city spoke in a deep voice.
God of Ender.
"I'll be gone for a moment. Protect this city. Make sure no harm comes to His Majesty." The seven-headed monster fiercely flapped its wings, creating strong gusts of wind. All seven heads lowered their heads and said,
As you wish, my god.
The Duke and his soldiers trembled. There was nothing more terrifying than a colossal, intelligent monster. But what horrified them the most was that this monster was showing such deference to a single person. The soldiers who had recognized Lark questioned if he really was the Duke's second son. "Your Majesty," said Lark. Massive amounts of mana, visible to the naked eye, started gathering around his body. "Please, stay inside the city." King Alvis lightly bowed his head.
We'll patiently await your return, Lord Lark.
Lark's body slowly hovered up. Without uttering another word, the mana surrounding him exploded and his body shot toward the Mulgrey Islands. In seconds, his figure turned into a dot in the sky, before completely disappearing from sight. After Lark left, the seven-headed monster landed at the outskirts of the city, just a few hundred meters in front of the gate. For several seconds, it longingly stared toward the west. It folded its wings, slumped all of its heads on the ground, and closed its eyes. Duke Dracus looked at King Alvis. Even now, his mind still could not process everything that transpired before him. King Alvis smiled gently. He could understand how stunned the Duke was.
Dracus, this old man is willing to answer whatever questions you may have.
Lark flew at top speed. After passing through the destroyed towns and villages adjacent to Griffin City, he finally arrived at the Kelvin Duchy. Lark slowed to a stop as he scanned what used to be one of the largest territories of the kingdom. The duchy, which boasted a strong army of hussars, had been ravaged to the ground. Half the city was burned and dismembered bodies littered the streets. Judging by how mutilated most of the corpses were, it seemed that the soldiers fought against the demons until their last breaths. Lark seethed with rage. Tens of thousands of people had been killed by the demons in mere days. "If only I'd got here sooner," he mumbled to himself. Screeches were heard from the sky. Hundreds of sky demons appeared and flew toward Lark. Below, hundreds of parasitic demons emerged from the ground. Lark emotionlessly gazed at the flock of demons shooting toward him. He raised his hand into the air and cast the same spell he'd used back in Lion City. Grand-scale magic, Wrath of the Sun God. A massive magic circle formed in the sky in seconds. Like glass, it glowed brightly for a moment, then shattered. Thousands of fist-sized golden orbs of light appeared and rained down from the heavens. As though they had minds of their own, the golden orbs of light shot up toward the sky demons and toward the parasitic demons below. Like a hot knife cutting through tallow, the golden orbs of light easily pierced through the bodies of the demons. Soon, the whole duchy was filled with death throes as the parasitic demons were slaughtered by the dozens. Seeing their kin being slaughtered, the sky demons at the back of the flock immediately made a turnabout and tried to escape. Seeing this, Lark cast another spell. A similar-looking magic circle appeared in the sky, and over 1,000 spears of golden light appeared above Lark. Grand-scale magic, Spear of the Sun God. With speed far surpassing the golden orbs, the spears of golden light shot toward the sky demons trying to escape from Lark. The spears impaled the sky demons right at their chests before exploding and bursting into flames. Hundreds of sky demons, their bodies still burning with golden flames, fell to the ground like rain. Mulgrey Islands. A couple of weeks had passed since the parasitic demon army attacked the Empire. To Plagueis' surprise, his attempt to obtain the body of the so-called prince and his general had ended in vain. Despite ordering all of the parasitic and sky demons in the Empire, they still failed to breach the defenses of the Imperial City. A group of magicians capable of flight suddenly appeared and intercepted the Sky Demon's attacks. A female human, who appeared to be their leader, was capable of reanimating the corpses of demons, turning them into her soldiers. With her on the Empire's side, the humans quickly tilted the tides of war. A necromancer, and a powerful one at that. Plagueis thought those despicable magicians had been erased from this land after the fall of the Magic Empire. Who would have known that he would encounter one after attacking one of the cities of the Empire?
Witches of Aravark, was it?